Living Legends, profiles from the National Business Hall of Fame. Brought to you by Bell South. Everything you expect from a leader.
According to one popular definition, consultants are people who borrow your watch to tell you the time. It's just that kind of attitude Marvin Bower helped erase by establishing his consulting firm McKinsey & Company as a profession and not a business. The most important part of a consultant's job, says Bower, is to know more about managing than most managers do.
As I said, our fifth responsibility was that we know our stuff about managing. And knowing your stuff about managing is figuring out how to affect change, because change has been constant. It has been accelerating, and it's, of course, a cliche now to say that the world is changing faster and faster, and that's true. But management has to learn to change with it, and the chief executive who can bring about change is an open-minded chief executive who listens, who tries to get advice from people down the line, who doesn't try to tell them, but who listens and tries to find out what changes are needed. And he can't do that easily because people don't talk up the line. It takes a real leader to get anything to come up the line.
Now, if you know your stuff in your profession, and if you give advice and they don't take it, what's your attitude if they don't take your advice?
We don't expect our clients to take all of our advice. If they would take and act on 75% of our recommendations, including the most important ones, we would feel that they had been served well and they'd gotten value from our services. If we didn't try to have some things that were just a little bit ahead of them, we wouldn't be straining hard enough to give them the best advice, and the advice wouldn't be good unless we are getting them to reach for something that isn't feasible now. And they can say to us, that's a good idea, but this is not the time to put it into effect, and we do not try to tell them that they should act. We give them advice, they have to make the decisions, and we want them to be sure that they are going to like to make the decision. Without the will to manage on their part, we can't serve them well.